Hey guys, this is the RBA looking at the International World Cup, round 2, take 2, episode 2, second World Cup. Giving you a rundown, just finished the season here, and I wanted to give a quick look at how the season went. Started off extremely hot. Let's take a look at the roster. So here's where we ended, had a full roster by the end. Did not start with a full roster, obviously. Got this tight end at the very end, literally the last game of the year, and proved to be pretty decent. So this is the team. Fairly average, really had a solid defense from the looks of it. But as you'll see here, let's take a look at how the defense performed after week 1. So, excuse me. Back to week 1. So had a blowout, followed by we couldn't stop anybody. And I also threw too many interceptions. Not sure what was going on. Had a chance. I got tackled at the 2-yard line where I was going to tie it up and then possibly go to overtime to have a chance to win that one. That was an unfortunate series of events. Next we have Jacksonville. You can see I started giving up bleeding points. Giving up 20, well, there's only 14, but giving up at a good 20 to 30 plus points virtually every single week. So I'll just kind of scroll through here. Against Miami, had a decent showing, but couldn't score. 30, only a 2-point differential there in week 9. Just really giving up lots and lots and lots of points. Then it came to week 16, and we decided to play really good in week 17, and we decided to play really, really well. So take a quick peek. Not that much of this or any of this matters. I'm going to go real quick through the quarterback, running back. He was an original player. This tight end was not an original player. This tight end was an original player at the beginning of the draft. Lawler was original. KO was original as well, as was my defensive lineman. This defensive lineman, I take that back. One of these two, now I can't remember. This one, this Vasey came later in the season, I believe. So here we go. These are some. This was a pickup that was great. Spencer Dahl, one of the originals, and the kicker came along as a free agent for free. Let's look at their stats as the season went on. Here you can see how many games they played. That'll be helpful. So there again, the tight end, he came in free agent at the very last game. Sly was a late pickup, early season pickup, original. So the stud really was Lawler as far as speed. His long as 66 yards, had 38 touchdowns. But Kea was my go-to. Seemed to have more sure hands, even though his attributes didn't show it. Moore was an original, played pretty decently, not great. Vasey was also an early season pickup, really played well for me. This linebacker, not real great at all. Spencer, however, played a heck of a season and came in, again, late season pickup. I think he came as a trade, got a second-round pick or something like that for him. Dahl was a stud the whole way. And the kicker missed a field goal, but did make 2. So there is your rundown. That is the team. There's a little bit about him right there. You can see by the end of the season was actually not a bad team. Looked to be a stud team to start with. So as you can see in the scores here, I was able to start off really hot. That -8 with the loss set me back quite a bit, of course. But ending with a 287, I don't see that being top 7 in the Retro Bowl. I'm guessing you easily need to be in the 330, 325 range to have qualified for the second round here of the World Cup. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I did better than I thought, but I don't feel like that was a winning attempt. Really hopeful, really excited. Hope we can be like Pickles again, crown someone else king here in the RBA as this next World Cup comes along. So I know we're going to keep marching. You keep marching. Until then, peace.